Figured I'd make a quick video. I had a request on this one. So what do you do if you have a brand new engine? Now mind you, this is just a low mileage engine that I'm twin turbocharging, you can see. But let's just say this was a brand new engine, bone fucking dry, and we're gonna try and get it set up to make it hit and run. So what you're gonna need is an evacuating or a dispensing system like that. So the first thing that you're gonna do is disconnect your 1/8 inch NPT or whatever adapter you have for your oil pressure sending unit, and you're gonna put a hose on that guy, right? You're gonna pump through a pump like that about 2 quarts through that sending unit port. That is gonna go through every single oil gallery through and every passage through the whole motor. And then after about 2 quarts, you're gonna have this drain plug off and you're gonna see the oil drain out. Now you know that you have oil through all of your passages, okay? Next thing, you're gonna go ahead, now this is cheap 5W30 startup motor oil. We're gonna do a 5-minute run time, and then we're gonna drain the oil, okay? After we drain that oil, we're gonna drop that pan. We're gonna clean all the silt out of that pan, change the filter. Then what we're gonna do is put in Mobil 1 530 synthetic or whatever quality oil you're gonna run, and then we put it up on the dyno. We run it for about 30 minutes and make sure it comes up to full temperature and get sustained heat in it, okay? And then now you can do that through mild street driving. Stay at the threshold of boost, don't enter boost or whatever, okay? And then make sure you got that thing hot, bring it back, new filter, change the oil again. Now you're ready to go ahead and start making street power passes or dyno tunes. After, and now mind you also too, never start one of these things up on ethanol. Always 93 pump gas. Only after you've done your break-in street driving or on the dyno, and then you've done your oil change, can you now introduce ethanol for your tuning, okay? Then after that dyno session, another oil change, okay? So, and then just want to point this out on all this turbocharged stuff. These are high. This is a Nismo's high pressure oil pump. Make sure you're running some sort of oil restrictor or regulator to the feed of your turbo cartridges. And also, this is a Turbo Smart unit as an internal filter system. If you blow up your motor, you didn't blow up your turbos. So just a little point for you guys out there. And just one more thought, I think I might have missed it in the order. So after I do that full prime where I pump the 2 quarts of oil through this thing, then I disable fuel, pull relays, pull fuses, and then I do cranking prime until I see it on a gauge. I'll never just throw this car under fire. So just something to think about. So once you actually are starting to see that, 60, 70, 80 PSI of oil pressure, then you're good to go ahead and put your fuel pump relays and fuses back in. Go ahead and throw some fire under this thing. But just something else I wanted to let you guys know about. You want the maximum amount of oil pressure on your initial start with this thing is because you don't want your liners to go dry or have any kind of air pockets or anything. So, it's just something to think about.